Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram. I completed my studies in the year 1960 when I took my Master of Laws degree from Madras University under Professor Alexandrovich. I used to conduct seminars in the university on several topics of international law, United Nations organizations. That was my special subject. Then Indian Constitution and world constitutions, other countries. Then India was the subject which was on my mind all through. How to make our country, which was great once, which was sought after by all the Portuguese, Spanish, English, Netherlands, all the world leaders in those days used to come, seek, and they found America on the way, or a good hope turning round. Columbus. They had the maritime power means. We were happy here. Voltaire wrote that the Greeks came to the banks of Ganges to lisp a little knowledge. That was the level of our intelligence, knowledge. Fahian, all those people have written such wonderful. Viljurand said if there is any land in this world which can be taken as a kingdom of God, it was India. So I used to be so much in love with because particularly in Ramayana, Janani Janmabhumischa Swargadapi Gariyasi. That was the theme of Ramayana. Heaven is here. It was really not mere shibboleth or a actual, in reality, people lived in such peace and happiness, contentment. The land was fertile with so many rivers, particularly these rivers, divine rivers, Amrit, Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Brahmaputra, then the other, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, all this. We chant daily. This land is such a sacred land. So, patriotism should come naturally. This was the book in 1968, small book. Gandhi was my main theme, the patriot. He was such a patriot, Gandhiji. He inspired all the people. Everyone sang Ramdhan. Then Ramarajyam, the other booklet, in English and Telugu. Because Gandhiji, in his prayer meetings, he said, I want to bring Ramarajyam into this land. In 1947, that was his prayer. If you do not cooperate with me, what can I do all alone? Where is the cooperation? Veda wanted Sangachadvam, Samvadatvam, Samve Manamsi. See, Veda was a Sahanavatu, Sahanav Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavai, Tejasvinavaditamastu Mavidvishavai. See, these are the things which guided our saints, Rishis, up to Gandhiji. Great freedom fighters, martyrs. How many were there? The leaders were there and the common people also sacrificed. Crores of people. Lala Lajpat Rai, he succumbed to the injuries inflicted on him. So, Subhash Chandra Bose went out and could not come back. Otherwise, he would have become a great. But whatever, we got the freedom. Then like that, My professor used to say after 60 when I was offered some scholarships, a field foundation, or in Suffolk, he went to Australia. He told me, "You do not know your people, Mr. Rao. You will regret." Then I told him, "Sir, I have taken the highest degree. In those days, you cannot return immediately. It takes at least 2 years. You have to be there. Now you can, within a week, you can go and return in the next flight also." But it was not like that in 1960. The rules were different. My grandfather was nearing his 100 years. So I gave up all the opportunities and remained in India to be at his feet. When he passed away, I carried his. So I am blessed that way, I am happy. But the Indian conditions, then what occurred to me was this Shanti Yoga. All Vedas concluded with Shanti part. We need peace. There cannot be any progress without peace. This is a simple logic. Veda itself says, Ashantasya kuta sukham, shantam leka saukhyam ledu. Peace is the only base for progress, for development. Where is peace? With 500 castes, see the fights. 1,000 parties, local parties, small, big. See the condition in India. It's a pity. Why should we have... See, the Western countries progressed because there were only two parties. The donkey and the elephant, or the British, two parties. Shadow cabinet. I used to lecture on parliamentary systems and democracies. In India, now they want to combine all the too many cooks spoil the broth, they say. Like that, these small, everyone is a leader. Then, this is the Ramarajyam in Sanskrit. Because our greatness can be traced back to Veda, to Ramayana, and the Upanishads. See, they were all in Sanskrit. Sanskrit is such a great language. It's a language of the gods, Deva Bhasha. Telugu is 95% Sanskrit only. All the Indian, most of the Indian languages drew from Sanskrit. So these are the 4 small books. The other 2 ISBN internet books are there, highlights of Hinduism. Now the latest is Saint's Book of Solutions. What is the solution for this problem? Everyone has his own plan. All the leaders, that is the unfortunate thing in India. Every state has its own agenda. Selfishness. Veda concluded by saying, Chage naike namrtatva manasuhu. See, first Upanishad is Isavasyamidam sarvam yatkinchit jagatyam tena chaktena bhunjida. Sacrifice. Where is the sacrifice? You see the crores and crores of assets they have built for themselves in India. And how many crores are 50 crores without homes? Homeless people are there. Can we not build homes? We have so many acres, lakhs of hectares, and people have accumulated wealth far beyond their requirement and secreted going abroad, that is the list is given. Why this mindset, this type of attitude towards motherland? Gandhi said, there is enough for everyone's need, but not enough even for one man's greed. They quote Alexander, putting his hand outside, empty palm. I am not carrying anything, though I conquered the entire world. Why? What lessons have we learned from Veda, Upanishads? I gave only one Upanishad, 108 Upanishads are available now. I have the book. I gave Tarak Upanishad. See, negative ideas should be thrown out. The pseudo-intellectuals, the pseudo-secularists, India is not at... What is secularism? It's a very peculiar sort of thing. The bubbles on the water or in the sky, you can blow the bubbles. Children, I can see children blowing bubbles daily, it's a game. And there is no substance in that. India particularly, we have Maryada Purushottam, Rama, Gopala, Govinda, the cows, cattle wealth. These are the two things which was they are like two eyes for Bhartamata, Mother India, two hands, two legs, the lungs, the heartbeat, Ram, Ram. So, India was so rich with the cattle wealth and the human intelligence. Gayatri, Diyo Yona Prachodaya. See the great minds we had. Will Durant and others praised Indian, the greatness of our mind concept. We say we have contributed zero to the world. We have become zero. Mathematics. Mutta, the list of those Rishis we have given in Ayurveda. Ayush means longevity, health, 100 years full life with full health, happy living, happy life, villages with families. Where are the families now? They are all broken. And Gita is misquoted, misrepresented totally. And it condemned Veda also from chapter 2, 42 to 46 says, Veda, put aside Veda. Then there is nothing. The body without the prana, life, but it has no value. It may be a huge body. So, without Ramayana, without the Shikshavalli of Veda, Yajurveda, there is no life. India. What is secularism? These principles gave they were the foundation for a healthy, happy, prosperous India. We were so rich. We could have made. We have all the resources, natural. Nature is so kind to us. See the rivers, the land, the minerals. How we are protected. The change. We call it climate change. India is not affected by these tornadoes, all the tsunamis, earthquakes. All these are not there. Even if the entire world is destroyed by these natural disasters and earthquakes and other things, India will be protected. That was the blessing Veda says. So people born in India are so fortunate. That's why though I went three times, I visited and lectured on the greatness of India, though the greatness is to be experienced here. No use lecturing, going abroad and impressing them with our greatness lectures. They are entertained. What is the use of entertaining the foreigners with our lectures? Because they did not have any way. Here in the villages, see the condition, 80% of India is in villages. See their condition. These gurus are going abroad on luxury tours and for purchases, marketing, Dubai. Who is visiting the villages? They are all drowned, submerged. Entire Kerala, entire Srikakulam. See the condition. All the gurus, we have thousands of them. Earlier there were only the Saptarishis are there in the Big Bear. Few. They spread out like the sun. Sun is only one. Can you create another sun? Rama Purushottam, Maryada Purushottam. Rama is like the sun on the earth. So the principles we get from Ramayana, we have summarized and given in 24 slokas. Entire Ramayana, 24,000 slokas you need not read. We have to distill. Small is beautiful. There is no point in doing homas, yajnas, yagas, reciting Because time was hanging on them so much, you can simplify. See the power of the atom. The same way, we have given Tarakopanishad, Taraka Gita, Taraka Mantra, Taraka Suktam, Shanti Suktam, peace is the ultimate. To live in peace is the greatest blessing. Patita Pavana Sitaram, Gandhi took that. Parama Shanti Sukha Nidhana Divya Ram Nam. Just to chant Ram Ram, you will experience it. It elevates your consciousness. The greatness and joy in human birth can be experienced by simply chanting Ram Nam. The latest is Gandhi was a baritler. He fought with the advanced in South Africa and came to India. Travelled the entire length and breadth of India for 1 year. Then he took up Ram Dhun. That was the national song. We could have made it the anthem, national anthem. And national book, Ramayana. Then India would be under kingdom of God on this earth. So, my professor's words, he wrote as a great certificate. They were all trained. The way he wrote about me. And he told me, you will regret, because nobody will cope. Shreyamsi Bahu Durgani. These are sutras. Try to do a good thing. Everyone will start opposing it. This is happening in India now. Modi government started this Jan Dhan, Swachh Bharat. So many wonderful developing skills of India. All these great programs. India first. And then see the opposition. They try to Mahakatbandhan only to oppose. See, we are tearing to pieces this great country. See the leaders, their ideas. They have their own agendas. Every state has its own agenda. Then what will happen to this great nation? Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram.